On March 6, 2026, a new K-drama titled Boyfriend on Demand was released on Netflix. Starring Blackpink's Jisoo, the show following a webtoon marketer, Mireille, who, upon finding that her ex-boyfriend is now engaged, gets to try out a piece of technology featuring some of her clients' characters. The program is called Boyfriend on Demand. Think ChatGPT meets virtual reality. When the device is placed on, you get transported into a hyper-intense, hyper-realistic virtual reality where you literally get to choose a imaginary boyfriend or a virtual boyfriend to interact with. In the show, she goes on a series of dates with very familiar faces from other K-dramas. At one point, she's a college student. At another point, she is in Joseon era Korea. There are thousands of different programs where you get to decide what you want your date to be like. In a time where navigating romance can feel like you're walking through a minefield, the idea is an intriguing one. No time, family obligations, or just plain unlucky in love. The idea of a virtual boyfriend who is always there for you, who asks the right questions, who cares what you think, and to be in a world where you get to experience things that may be limited in your own life. With all that, it seems that the $300 a month price tag that Mireille has to pay for this experience, it doesn't really seem that bad. The show itself brings up an interesting question. Do we allow the people that we are involved in these romantic relationships with to revel in their humanity, or do we expect them to be perfect? So, let's talk about it. Now, this video got a lot of attention, mostly because of the way that the couple interacts with one another.
I really want an orange right now.
Alright, try here, but I got you, buddy. Here you go.
You'll get me it? No! Yeah. But like I really want it, but like I hate peeling it.
You hate peeling it?
Yeah,
right,
it just gets really messy.
Okay.
And I have nails, it'll get like underneath them.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
Dude, okay, as if I don't
really want.
Now, anytime that you post a video of you and your significant other, it runs the risks of being perceived negatively by the larger online community. In any video that you post with your significant other, if your boyfriend looks at you the wrong way, or if they answer one of those "would you love me if I was still a worm" hypothetical questions in a manner that the online space does not deem appropriate, then you run the risk of your comment section being full of "girl, just throw the whole man away."
Lower.
Oh, you're cooked. That's a great first guess. I'll take that.
100.
Lower. You are so annoying lately. I don't know what it is. You just got your hair done and you're just pissing me off.
And sometimes those comments may be right. Maybe you are in a relationship that is not the best for you personally. However, I think that when you're only giving people a glimpse into your relationship, that sometimes we can often give their point of view and their perspective more weight than we normally would. When we have that many outside forces that are being inflected into our relationship, I don't always think that's for the best. You may have posted a video and something that you thought was fairly innocuous happened, and then all of a sudden your comment section is exploding in negative commentary. And then you start to think, maybe they're right. So something that you initially thought wasn't that bad now has kind of seeped into your brain and has caused you to think that maybe there is something wrong with your perfectly fine relationship. If misery loves company, then the internet is like its amusement park. As a Christian, we are also guilty of this. We idolize marriage and relationships to a point that is almost unhealthy. It gets to a point that we not only expect perfection, but that we almost demand it of one another. And we are disappointed when we don't get it. For a miraculous people, we are always so focused on everything falling directly into place, even when it comes to our relationships. And in doing that, we rob each other of our humanity. As humans, we will never be perfect. We are inherently flawed beings who struggle daily. We are called to die to the flesh daily. We are called to grow daily. It seems today that the goal of a relationship is not to grow together and to learn together, but to somehow reach this state of perfection so that others may look upon us with admiration and awe. We don't value each other's humanity. We only seek to find and to build this perfect image. When you ask your partner one of those silly trap questions, or you get angry at them for expressing a human emotion, what is that saying to to them? What is that saying about how you value them? If trust cannot exist, how are you going to build a relationship with one another? If you can't sever someone's flaws, how on earth are you ever going to build a life? How are you ever going to be able to take care of a sick child or an aging parent together? How are you going to deal with the inconsistencies and the disappointments of life if any time that they express something or they have a weird look on their face when you ask them a question, you are fostering some anger and resentment towards them for not being perfect? If your relationship can't survive without an audience poking and prodding and giving feedback on it, then what are you going to do when the heavy things in life actually take a swing at you? That's it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it.